We're making a landscape collage today. A landscape is a picture or a painting that has the sky, the land, and other details like trees. I want you to remember the word landscape, so we're going to practice it together. A, B, C, landscape. A, B, C, landscape. A, B, C, landscape. The landscape collage that we're making today is going to have green grass and purple mountains. Sometimes when you look at mountains in the distance, they look to be bluish or purplish. This is called atmospheric perspective, like in this picture where the mountains in the distance look like they're bluish or purplish, but the grass in the front is still green, or in this painting where we have purple mountains and green grass. When your landscape collage is done at the end of class today, it might look like this. We'll have purple mountains and green grass. The first thing that I want you to do is find your green and purple paper. Look underneath the sky, find green and purple, and put them on top. Do that now. The next step that we need to do is trim the green and purple. We need to cut off all of the scrap paper. You can start anywhere and cut around the outside of your shape so that all of the scrap paper has been removed. Purple is done. Now let's do green. You can start anywhere and cut around the outside of your shape until all of the scrap paper has been removed and you just have green painting. Green is done. I want you to take the scrap papers and either throw them away in the garbage can or put them in the recycling bin. I don't want to see scraps of paper on the table or the floor. Please do that now and then stop. The next thing that we have to do is cut purple and green straight up the middle, going the tall way, so that you have two pieces, like this. Start at the bottom. Your scissors should be pointing up and cut straight up through the top until you have two pieces. Do that now and then stop. Now that we have purple and green cut in half, we're going to start assembling the landscape collage. Start with purple first. Turn it over to the white side and put a lot of glue. This should look really purpley. We need a lot of glue on here so that your pieces won't fall off. We're going to glue the purple paper on the sky, but save room for green at the bottom. We still have an empty space. Let's cut a piece off and we'll glue that in the empty space. We need a lot of glue so that your pieces won't fall off. Now we have purple mountains. Make your purple mountains and then stop. Now that our purple mountains are glued on, we're going to glue the green area on for grass. Take your green paper and turn it over. Put a lot of glue onto your green paper. It has to be really purpley so that your paper won't fall off. Now we're going to glue the green paper underneath the purple paper. We still have sky showing. We'll cut an extra piece off of the other green paper to fill in the space. We'll turn it over and put a lot of glue on the back and glue it in the empty space. We still have a little empty space. I'll cut another piece off and we'll glue this in the empty space. Am I done? I still see a few more empty spaces. Now that we've filled in all of those little empty spaces, we're done. We have a great start to a landscape. You can put the cap on your glue stick and put your glue and your scissors back in the green bucket. And any leftover scraps of paper that we didn't use, we'll put under the landscape. Good job, kids.